Hey guys, I'm Rich. Welcome to another Halo Reach action figure review. Today I'm reviewing the new rust-colored Toys R Us exclusive CQC Spartan for the Halo Reach Series 4 action figure line. Now, like I said, this is a Toys R Us exclusive. There is actually one other Toys R Us exclusive that I'm aware of that is going to be released, like I said, Toys R Us, and that is the Series 4 Armor Pack. It is also rust-colored, which matches his paint job perfectly. Now, the only thing is that when you look at these, they don't have any type of identification that they are actually Toys R Us exclusives. The only way that I knew this was that I looked on the Spawn.com website where it has all the different Halo Reach figures, and it said Toys R Us exclusive. So if you see these in any type of a store, preferably like if you see them at Toys R Us, you may not want to pass them up if you're interested in getting all of them because, you know, all the different packs that come out, because you may not be able to find them later. Anyway, as I said, this is Toys R Us exclusive that is rust-colored. In the previous Halo Reach Series 3 line, you actually had another rust-colored Spartan, and you can see there's a huge difference. I mean, compared to the CQC, this JFO looks orange, like bright orange. And actually, originally, I actually thought that his color was more of an orange color instead of a rust. This definitely appears more rust to me, more worn, more old-colored. You know, that's what I imagine rust to look like. So, this guy's probably, you know, CQC's probably orange. JFO looks more orange. Rust, orange. I don't know what I just said. Anyway, they're both supposedly supposed to be like a rust color. Actually, you know, so anyway. The CQC here comes with two accessories. He comes with a frag grenade, which I like to put on the left butt peg. You got two butt pegs. I like to use the left. This is my personal favorite. And then he also comes with the grenade launcher, which I think is a great weapon because that's a very rare weapon at this point. Yeah, very rare. So it comes with it. It's easily held in either hand. So I'll just go ahead and pop that out here. If you want it, he has three peg holes, excuse me. One on the right thigh, one on the left thigh, and one on the back. So if you want, you could take this gun and pop it into his back, like so, just like in the game. Awesome, I know. Now you might be thinking, Rich, the knee pads seem a little different. That's actually because these knee pads are the default knee pads that you would have in the Halo Reach game. When most of the Spartans, if you may have noticed, have these FJ Para knee pads. That's pretty standard for most of the Halo Reach Spartan figures, at least all the multiplayer ones. Well, I guess they're starting to kind of change that, and they've included some in Series 4 that actually have the default knee pads, and also the Grenadier ones. So I think that's pretty cool. Now they're going to have all three different knee pads out there on different figures. They're not really interchangeable, in case you were wondering. Some people have told me they've pried them off and they have them so they can't interchange them. I'm not going to do that, but that is possible if you really want to try. I mean, you could end up breaking the knee pad. That's why I don't ever want to try that, but I wanted to point that out. Anyway, articulation, standard, you know, everything. If you've never seen one of these, I'll go cover that. Helmets can look up and down. They're on 360 ball joints, so you can rotate at 360 degrees. Armor is all interchangeable. If you want, you can pull off the head, the shoulders, and the chest piece, which is why they made things like this in Series 4, where you can interchange all the parts. So this comes with, you know, 3 helmets, 3 different sets of shoulders, and 3 different sets of chest armor, which basically means you have 3 different sets of armor in total, which you can mix and match and do whatever you want. And what's great is you could change this with blue colored guys, red colors, all different colored Spartans, and make kind of, you know, the one how it actually appears for you in the multiplayer game. Anyway, for more articulation, the arm can open up to about here. Oh gosh, his chest piece just shot off. It is a little bit more difficult because of these armor. They're like giant dinner plates, so they do kind of block a little bit of the movement, but you can get the arm out about here. It can rotate 360 degrees. You can bring the arm into about here. So you have articulation at the shoulder, just above the elbow, below the elbow, and then the hand has 2 different points of articulation, which are kind of stiff on that hand. There we go. Rotate 360 degrees, can open and, you know, go forward and out and everything, so you can reposition it. Waist articulation. He can obviously have waist articulation. Hips can kick out to about here. Can kick back to about there. There's a pretty good range of motion, and it's also on its own ball joint and everything, so you can rotate in different ways. Bends at the knee, rotates at the knee. Then you've also got above the ankle itself, below the ankle. Well, actually, I guess that would be the ankle. I don't know what that, whatever. And then you also have the Spartan toe articulation. I mean, what Spartan would be complete without that? He wouldn't be complete. He'd be dead to me. So that's pretty much all there is to cover on this guy. Paint job, I would say, is pretty good. I like it. It is a little more battle worn than I would say on the Mark V look, but it might be just because he's rust colored, and then when you put that silver on there, it really stands out. So I think it looks good. It's a good sculpt. I like the knee pads. Pick him up if you're interested. I wouldn't say he's my favorite of the series because he's from Toys R Us. Not because he's from Toys R Us, but just because We've already had a bunch of CQCs. I think this would have been a great opportunity to come out with a different helmet, especially because they've already come out with the Mark V for this series. They're working on the air assaults now that are becoming more available. The EVA, the ODST. I just would have preferred a different CQC. Not a CQC, actually. I would have just preferred a different helmet, maybe an operator or not a JFO. We already have a Toysrus JFO, but just something else. We've already got quite a few CQCs. But if you're interested in a rust-colored CQC helmet, it's a great opportunity for you to be able to pick it up. This figure you can buy at Toysrus.com, I believe. I won't have a link to it just in case they don't have it, but I'm just telling you, you can go pick them up in the store, or you might be able to purchase them online. But I know that the online ones usually sell out pretty fast. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 5. I'm going to say he's just a Spartan figure with a grenade launcher. I mean, there's nothing that stands out that's any different than most other guys, so it's a standard review. Anyway, it's a pretty cool figure. If you're interested in the rust color, pick him up. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. I like that he comes with the grenade launcher. I do think that is nice, but I think it's cool. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get going. Apparently, I'm starting to get delirious from all the talking I've been doing, the reviews I've been filming. So, I'm going to go. All right, bye, guys.